and welcome to this live trailer reaction of the brand new and again very surprising trailer of Ghostbusters. Wow, those trailers just keep coming up like Black Widow, James Bond, Wonder Woman, and now this. And this is absolutely amazing. This time of year couldn't be more well, it's exciting. I'm really excited for Christmas and in general for the movies that are yet to come in 2020. So, Michael is first in the comments. Hi, Michael, how are you? I bet you saw the Instagram post, yeah. Hi again to Geraint. Hi, and Simo and Bruce. Oh, hi too. I'm happy that everything's working with you now. That's great. Hello, guys. So, you're fast. You're very fast. Well, I'm very happy that you're gathered that fast. I wanted to, really check this trailer. Of course, break it down as usual. And if I have a bit more time, I'm thinking of another live stream. So, let's get this going. And hi, William, again. Yeah. And we only saw, a bit of a teaser. That was a long time ago. The teaser, I mean. So now we have a full trailer. Okay. Yeah, like the Flash. Yeah, I watched Crisis on Infinite Earths Supergirl episode. Was the first one. I thought if you guys, wanted to see a review of that, if you watch Crisis, or if you're interested just in those crossovers that they do every year, and this year they're the biggest, so let me know if you wanna see that. And hi to Ivy. Good evening too. Good evening. Okay, without further ado, let's start the trailer. Okay, here it is. And check out Ghostbusters. Okay. I have to put the logo on it. As you know, I have to do a lot of things to cover the trailer as much as possible. So I take it you already seen it on your own, because I have to do this after YouTube did the copyright stuff,
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke.
Oh, that's the guy
That's
from
left in our name.
Stranger
It's the
Things.
old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, now it's like Ghostbusters.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Of course.
Under the dining table now! Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
I found it in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
Okay.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah,
Your dad
sure.
never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom. My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh boy.
Call it fate. Call it luck.
Okay.
Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Oh god.
Come on, darling.
Yikes.
It has a gunner seat?
But of course. This is still operational. Okay, I have something to say. I definitely have a lot. We have a lot to discuss. We have to break it down a bit, as usual. Oh, you saw it, William. Okay, so catching up with your comments, and I'm gonna get to this here. Okay. Ah, it's snowy. Well, here it's just cold. Yeah, the music is awesome. Yeah, I love the music. Yeah, I agree about that. Yeah, really good trailer. Afterlife is yeah, a good. Actually, I was going to say this, that Afterlife is a very good title. Yeah, what a battery on that car. Most cars today, they can't, ignite at all when it's like winter time. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, second two definitely should show a bit more. Okay, so let's dive into this.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke.
Okay, so first this starts like this is, oh gosh, my hair. This starts like this is not Ghostbusters like at all, not even 1%. But then, things start to really move along. And if you ever seen Stranger Things, is that only that this actor that is basically the main guy from the group from Stranger Things is also playing here, but this has very much this vibe, and Stranger Things is in that time as well, so it couldn't be more similar at this moment. And hi to Irko. Hi. Oh gosh. Okay, let's continue.
And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Slimmer. I don't remember that one very much. I watched the original movies, but I'm going to get to the original movies as soon as I'm done with the trailer breakdown, and let you know what where I stand when it comes to Ghostbusters, if you don't know.
Entertainment value?
What is that?
Yeah, this is very modern, very typical of our days, the way that we do movies now. So I get why they want to show more of, today's times. I mean, it makes sense because they are following real years that went by. So, of course, that this is going to have a different vibe, but still going to be the same in terms of the ghosts and how they manifest, and all the things that always struck my mind and always made an impression on me when it comes to Ghostbusters. Is exactly how the ghosts manifest, because if you know anything about anything when it comes to ghosts, um, you can say that can be more crazy and further from any shape of, you can say research or whatever. I don't want to get into that, but it's just too over the top, too, too, how is the word for that? Too like cartoonish, too artificial, and all of that. But it's the style that this movie has that makes it different from everything else. So I totally get that. And it's also the fun part, because now you get to have green clouds and ghosts that look like Flower, that movie with Robin Williams, only they're transparent even more and made out of, you don't know what, like they call it plasma, but the point is that those ghosts in Ghostbusters, they are like no other ghost that ever were shown in that way on the screen. It's always like more on the real side of things, you can say. Let's call it that way. By the way, this is our awesome mug from Superheroes Bulgaria. The people that are watching me from Bulgaria. I'm showing this to them. But yeah. Now I'm going to, of course, continue. I'm just gonna catch up with your comments. No, I don't think that Wonder Woman seems more like Stranger Things, because Wonder Woman has nothing to do with Stranger Things. I mean, the time period aside, they can choose to show from this period a different vibe, and that could make it worlds apart in terms of how similar could be. So, and the fact that she is set into that year doesn't mean that is the same. Okay. Yeah, I know. Cyberpunk, yeah, it has that. Oh, Igor's daughter. Yeah, he passed away. That's. Oh, the other thing when you mentioned that is that I think Sigourney Weaver and everyone else that are alive are supposed to be coming back, but we didn't see them in the trailer. Only one guy, of course. I really want to see Sigourney Weaver. I think that she's going to bring amazing gravitas to this movie, and just such a presence. So I just love to see her. Oh, thanks, Klax. Yeah, that's Wolverine. Okay, the camera's here. That's Wolverine. Very cool graphic. And here is the site, if anyone doesn't know it yet. But again, it's for superheroes, but it's in Bulgarian because I have to do something in Bulgarian. It's my language. uh, yeah. No, well, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. That was very... It's cool.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even,
Yeah.
shaking on a daily basis.
Well, did you check if there's any underground water or magnetic fields? I'm just saying. There's some methods that you can detect that, but that's another story.
Under the dining table now! Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
Yeah, great time to bring this
I
up.
found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
They have no idea. They're modern kids.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like the...
In 30 years, that's very interesting. Yeah. Maybe after they stopped that last villain that was huge, wanted to basically rule the world, as far as I remember. I saw those movies, and I want to touch upon that, but let's continue with the breaking down, and then I'm going to tell you what I wanted to tell you.
Walking Dead.
It was not like The Walking Dead. Like, The Walking Dead are far scarier than what it was like.
Your dad never mentioned this to you?
But yeah, he wanted to sound cool, I guess.
My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute.
Still works. And the costumes. Things from the 80s and 90s do not break that easy. I mean, they can work for a long time, not like today's, tech, and especially some, hand mixers, some kitchen appliances, they just work.
Call it fate. Call it luck.
Yeah, definitely there's no coincidence here. Let's just say that.
Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, and 30 years have passed, and now is the time, everybody, to get crazy and appear. Yeah, actually, why not? there must be some kind of a hibernating period, maybe, during that time. I'm just started thinking about the reasons why 30 years exactly, but it's just because now is the time to make the movie. That's the real answer.
Come on, darling.
Yeah. You know how when you don't start your car for even a week or two and the brakes are rusty? And if this has not been working for the past 30 years, that's not moving, I think, but that's just me. Although, if the previous movie is canon... No, it's not canon. He said 30 years. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud right now. I'm thinking about the previous movie that everybody hated, pretty much. Definitely, yeah, definitely seems like they are scrapping that by the looks of it and by the sound of it.
It has a gunner seat?
Yeah. It has a lot of advanced stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna stop it. Well, no particular place because I'm gonna be here all day trying to catch one. Well, that's a good shot. Okay, let's see what your guys are saying now, and then I'm gonna continue. Yeah, again, talking about Sigourney Weaver, I really want to see her in the second trailer. I mean, show the freaking main actors, everybody wants to see them. Yeah, exactly, they show the kids, but not the main guys. I mean, we care about the original characters, damn it. Yeah, exactly, Abby. And my grandma had a juicer that still works. I mean, still worked like just maybe a few months ago. It broke down, and it was from I don't know what year, but yeah, very old. Definitely passed the warranty at least 10 times. Well, you watched it, I guess. Yeah, I watched the originals. That now I'm gonna get to the originals. You watched the originals like a very long time ago when they were new, or at least more new than now. And I watched them like maybe 2 years ago. I think it was last year, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, a cringy. Well, what's the okay? Let's talk because for those of you that watched my previous reactions of the teaser and watched anything that I ever had to say about Ghostbusters, know that I'm not a big fan in general of Ghostbusters. Because exactly about this reason, because when I saw the movies, and that was again just last year, now really gonna be 2 years actually, because we are the end of 2019 anyway. So when I watched those movies, for me, I just never saw the appeal. I mean, I saw part of the appeal, of course, because the costumes, the lighting effects of the guns, but in terms of how the movies were explained, how why the ghosts have plasma even, how I mean they're ghosts but they have plasma and that plasma went everywhere and it was sticky and gooey and just I never saw that approach towards ghosts because when you talk about ghosts, you're talking about something that's not material. That's the point. That's the thing that I don't want to get into this, but the point is that I never got it. I never saw what other people saw back when they actually originally have seen it. So seeing this movie so recently, the two movies, I was like, okay, this is why everybody are like so in love. I mean, crazy about and in love with that. This is all the fuss about. Like, what? I really didn't get it. And of course, I mean, how could I get it when uh, it's 2018, let's say, and I've seen already so many movies that came so much after this, but this was before that. But when you see them in that order, you just can't, get your mind to that level of experience, you can say. So when I saw the new movie, the one with Miss McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, and Chris Hemsworth, actually Thor, for me it was fun to a point. It was fun because I already did not had the attachment to the originals that everybody else has and had and have. So I was like, well, this is the fun movie. Just fun popcorn flick, just no thought much put into that. It's just, because by that time I was really big fan of Kristen Wiig, and I still am because I used to watch her so much on SNL, and she has one of the most hilarious, absolutely hilarious sketches on there. But that's another thing because the sketches are really awesome, and the movie I understand why it wasn't. That but that doesn't make her a bad actress. It's just the movie. I see, the parallel now between the old movies, the originals, and the new movie, and why people didn't like it. I see that. I understand that. Yeah, but it's just different when you're not actually attached in a way to a particular property or a movie. Now, when I saw the teaser, how the camera just, got close to the car, that garage with the old, yeah, old house garage, and it was so creepy and haunting and interesting, and the vibe was right. There was lightning, the cloth that, the car was covered with that cloth. It just lifted a bit, and we saw the logo. That is how I remember it, at least. That was pretty awesome. I mean, that made the originals like cool again. I mean, it had that vibe. It was modern at the same time, and this trailer now pretty much brings that full on to the light, and really establishes the same thing that I was thinking when I watched the teaser. Although it showed so little, it already laid the ground for what the movie probably seems to be that it is, and that this trailer also shows that this is just going to be more faithful, a lot better than movie that is going to be just brought up to the new time, but the old things are going to be honored, just like like when you have this example that I gave with all the kitchen, the mixer and everything, how they're old but they're working, and we respect them because they're quality. This is going to be the same way, I think. So I'm actually genuinely excited for this now, and I'm genuinely appreciating it more. So that's what I want to say, really, guys. Now I'm gonna let you talk. I mean, I'm going to read your comments, of course, and see what you guys think. I know that, some of you are really enjoying Ghostbusters in general as a franchise, and you have it like close to your hearts. But I wanted to completely explain where I stand and how I see things, because I already, a lot of people that watch me for a long time, they do know that I'm not like, yeah, a huge fan of Ghostbusters and what I thought about the original movies. Uh, so that's why I really feel the need to, explain. Okay, so Milkshake is here, that's great. Okay, let's see what I missed. Okay. Okay, he says, I like it though. It just touched on the good old memories. Yeah, exactly. To set the table for the big meal in the next trailers, hopefully. Yeah, Ivy says what I mean. Actually, yeah, I missed that comment of Ivy. I'm happy that I read it now. I'm not sure about that, Bruce. But yeah, I heard that some of the original fans that like the first and like the second. I cannot comment on that. I saw both movies like one after the other, and to me they're similar. I mean, what to tell you when you're not so engaged again with something, you're not paying attention to some of the other things. High milkshake. Yeah, classic Ghostbusters theme is always something that you wanna have, but I hope that that's gonna be somewhere in there and they're gonna play it in some amazing moment and it's all gonna be worth it. Garbage. Okay, I understand. Yeah, Ivy says, I guess it depends on how we are introduced into things. I remember that as a kid, my brother got me into all of those movies, and then there was a Ghostbusters cartoon show, and that did the trick. Oh yeah, I think there was something like that. You have one question, what is my favorite ghost movie? You mean in general, right? Not Ghostbusters movie, but ghost movie. What can I say? Maybe I don't have one. No, wait. Wait. I had to load, like loading. Ah, damn it. Well, it's Casper. I just love Casper. Yeah, Casper is the one ghost thing that's close to my heart, yeah. So cute. And I know there was a movie done that's more modern, but that's still like 100 years ago. Yeah, I really need to see Casper. That for me is going to be like, Casper, you cute little, you know? Nostalgia hit me. Okay. Hey, that's cool, Michael. Oh, you were born, William, when the first Ghostbusters movie came out? Who? Andre from Midnight's Edge. Is that a YouTuber? I have to check. Hi to Clyton! Hi! Evening to you too. Or good day to someone that is in America. Thank you, Ivy. Maybe you're right, Bruce. Okay. Yeah, Casper. Yeah, I really miss him. Well, how can you forget about Casper? One of the most iconic, literally animated and not animated characters ever. He's just so sweet. The movie Ghost. Well, I saw the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze last year. I'm sorry. I just don't have time to watch movies sometimes. Like literally last year. Yeah, I cried at the end. Yeah, I don't want to remember that because I'm getting so sad. This movie is so emotional. I mean, it's done well. That's why it hits me because it's done well. You know, movies that are done very well, you just remember them and cherish them for your whole life. And nothing that is superficial that is made today. I mean, a lot of quality movies are made today, don't get me wrong, but there's something like a fast food chain of movies and TV shows sometimes where you see the emotion but you just can't connect to it. It's just so on top of everything. It's just like it's just nothing underneath it, you know? It's just nothing. They try to convey emotion, they try to make you feel something, but the whole time the build up so they can make you feel something, the build up to that moment, it's so hollow and you can make this stuff up. You can, you know, for people that can really appreciate how real art is created, and that goes for cinema, how emotions are presented, how, you know, how even the characters interact with each other. There's so many things that have to be done right in order to create real emotion on screen that you can resonate with. That's an art as well. Like a sub art to the whole art of making a movie or whatever story that you want to tell. So movies like Casper and like Ghost, although they're so different, but they have this thing in common, that they're so genuine and they have real substance into them. They're not just like, oh, watch one time and I'm satisfied and I don't need to watch anymore, and when I get out of the movie theater, or if I watched at home, like, you know, Ghost, and when I go to grab coffee from the kitchen, I just like forgot about it. So yeah. But I'm happy that I saw it. I maybe, you know, saw this movie very late, but I did see it, so I'm happy. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying, and I really have to close this down, guys, because yeah, I have another plan for another stream, so I have to hurry up. Okay. Vikings! I have to do a review of Vikings. Do you guys watch Vikings except Milkshake and Ivy? Because I saw the 2 episodes like right away, and I do want to make a review of them. If you want to see that, let me know, please. Yeah, Christina Ricci. Who can forget her? Yeah, she needs to do more films. I mean, there's so many amazing actors that just do not work today that much. Like Cameron Diaz, even. Like, where is she? She had one great comedy like 3 years ago with Christina Applegate. That was great. But since then, I just don't remember seeing her in anything. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I really think that she is now like on hiatus for quite a while. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ivy. Oh, well, thank you too. Okay, Milkshake says yes. Hmm. And you too watch Vikings. The Frighteners? I actually never heard of that. Oh, you're late. Oh, please, have you watched them? Watch them. I also saw the saga of Loki. This is basically like a recap of everything that happened so far, and some moments with Ivar. But he basically is telling the story, what happened to him and his father, and everything that pretty much happened the last few seasons. So yeah, so we see some stuff from the beginning, and we see basically everything that happened to the end, some key moments, but they're like all around Floki and how he basically you know, it's affected all the Viking world and the progress that they've made and the characters and everything. So yeah, that's about it. So I watch all the 3 things. I'm just saying. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go right now and prepare for Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm gonna make a review of that real quick, so I'm going to come back after like 10 minutes. I hope I can do it. Have I seen Carol Pickington? No, I have not. Okay. Okay, guys, I really have to go because I don't have time. It's very late. Okay. Okay, guys, okay. Bye, and if you like, oh, well, if I can, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like I don't want to watch a lot of shows, I just don't have the physical time, like literally. But guys, getting away from here as far as much as I don't want to, but I'm getting away from here so I can come back. So coming back in a few moments to discuss the first episode of Crisis on Infinite Earths. So see you in 10 minutes or see you next time, guys. Thank you, and check the links down below. Mwah. Till next time.